the defense there, right?
Do I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Here's Robinson. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28.
Yo, what's up guys, just Fusion here. Alright, so I'm playing some Madden for you guys today. I know I needed to upload. And like, this is on franchise right now. Usually I play some Mutt. I'm just playing the franchise. Oh shit, but I should he didn't get no gain.
And a man, as we look at the starters now, a man who really has earned us talking about him in the booth, Julio Jones.
To be a really good
He's a 1,000-yard receiver each and every year. So sleek, so wonderful. I call him Secretariat.
I mean, this guy just
off the play fake to Freeman.
He fumbled with Matt Ryan, and I took it back. And right before that, I should have recorded it. Got the sickest touchdown. Like it had to be like booth reviewed and everything. It was like, luckily it was a touchdown. I thought they marked it at like the one, but no, it was a touchdown. It was so nice.
And that is incomplete.
Yeah,
the Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. Now fourth down.
17.
You see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers. You know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Rich quit or something, like he just turns off his PS4 or something. It's 14-3 first. I got the kick to start off the game. Oh, this is really nerve. I'm really nervous in this big
Here we go on fourth down with Ryan.
Attaboy. Attaboy. We get ball back.
A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Oh, I hate this play just because if I throw it wrong, I'm going to throw it inside. Touchdown. Got a baby, one play, touchdown. Attaboy Cooper. And I remember like it's wrong, but I kick it and let me kick.
And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Like, see what I mean? It
It's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is.
We'll just go for 2 now. Just weird. I just want
to on as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Get it, but it's whatever.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take
lead.
over.
I mean, it's just the first quarter.
Last time out, went for a fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Time to meet the defensive starters for the Oakland Raiders, and you want to discuss one of their safeties.
I certainly do. Carl Joseph out of West Virginia. Always did a great job policing the middle of the field. A big hitter, knocked the ball away, but really added to his game his last year as a Mountaineer. Became a better cover guy and a better ball hawk before he got injured. They're really going to love him in Oakland.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman.
Oh, please don't go. Oh, okay. I ran up and stopped him. He's probably going to go for it.
That's going to lead him to fourth down.
Because he went for the last one. If he doesn't get it, this league's going to be even worse. But, you know.
And no move by Dan Quinn to get the offense off the field. They're staying out there, and they're going for it on fourth.
I think I know this play.
They'll run for it with a fullback DeMarco. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
I'm going to keep doing
fourth and short, right at midfield. This is where you tell your offense, I've got faith in you guys to get me a few yards. And sure enough, they repay that faith and keep the drive moving with a first down.
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. Now it's Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
Okay, go back.
Sanu with a grab over the middle.
Thank you.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
I love that shit.
On second down, here's Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle.
Fuck, I keep trying to hit stick and
get it to their 30-yard line.
Sorry, they can
give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
I know that's their first connection in this game, but you and I both know that Julio Jones is without a doubt his quarterback's favorite target.
Oh, yeah,
get him. What are you doing?
Yeah, and the reason that he's that is because of his dependability. And quarterbacks have to have that from their receivers, meaning they know where they're going to be when they're running certain routes. They don't break them on them. They don't change them up and do their own freelance stuff and put their quarterbacks in bad situations. Matt Ryan has ultimate trust in Julio Jones.
Throwing again, Ryan. And it's incomplete.
What a boy. What the fuck? What is that? Good job on your performance so far. Seems like you're above skill level we estimated you to be in. Please give your opponent a moment to consider and really concede. That's bullshit. What the fuck? I don't even know what that means. Okay. Okay. We gotta keep them shut down.
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield.
Those little short passes, it's keeping them.
That's caught at the 3.
Oh my God.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing.
I go live,
and I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that.
Oh, you motherfucker. I thought the fullback was at Ryan.
Patrick
So
DeMarco, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Falcons cut into that lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass?
It's not me.
Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Let's see what this guy is going to do. Hopefully he kicks it. Okay, thank God. Because I was in for a freaking
after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
Probably would have got it.
Here's Taiwan Jones on the return. Now a hit.
Oh, you motherfucker.
And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Now Ryan on second down. That's
oh,
going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Should have been mine.
And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman, his second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons draw a bit closer.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But how about the big guys up front? Give him at least a stalemate in order to find that space.
Yeah, the O-line won the battle in the trenches there, didn't they? And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion.
I've had a bye the last 2 weeks. On both of my franchises. Attaboy, get it! Go, big boy, go, go, go. No.
He's at the 50.
Go.
30.
Oh, no! Damn it, I should have pitched it. I should have pitched it. I wasn't even thinking. Oh, motherfucker. I was thinking about it, but I was like, man, I'm probably gonna fumble that shit.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
Okay, don't fucking fumble the shit, Jones.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. McGloin now. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey. Here we go now. 3-19.
Here's McGloin. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The rookie from LSU, Deion Jones. Coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
I'm just going to run the same play because Walford's open most of the time on this play. And if I could get him open, then that's big game.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. They'll come out in the pistol. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Caught left side to Crabtree. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker.
Oh, that's not what I want. Formation. I don't know if you guys could hear. There's a movie next that my parents are watching.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And the play clock's running down. They're going to try and throw.
Motherfucker, can you guys
This
block?
one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, for the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They got to find a way to just get it out of their minds,
I can't stop the fucking
and move on to the next series.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there. First down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
That coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Get his ass, dude. It's the same play.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they? He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Motherfucker, of course,
I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So that's the word from the referee. Neutral zone infraction, 5 yards.
And, of course, the defense is always pointing at the offense about how they drew them across. Flag goes against the defenders on that one.
Again, Ryan.
Can you block him?
It's Sanu this time for a Falcon touchdown.
I'm just going to run the same play on him. He's just running the same play.
His first touchdown in a Falcon uniform. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. So they're going to go for 2.
I fucking swear for this was some play there. Yeah, it is.
They'll try and throw for it. That's caught at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Came back from 20 to 0. Oh, God, dude.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback, and as we saw in week 1, the new rule, this one coming out to the 25-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
What the fuck? And my line can't block.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if this pops up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got time in the pocket.
Nobody open.
Another one thrown incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's fourth down.
There are a good number of coaches that anytime they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it here.
Motherfucker.
Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto to the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
Not really the same play.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his fifth catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Ryan turns and gives to DeMarco. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this.
Good play. Good play, kid. Come on. Good play, kid. Oh, same pussy play. Yep, same play.
On 3rd and 1.
Thank you.
Got him. The first time throw in 2015. Khalil Mack in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
2 games. In the season.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. McGloin now. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Ryan on second down. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Mohamed Sanu with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Can't fucking complete a pass any other way. I'm not saying I can complete a pass. To be honest, I can't even get fucking anything started. Fucking picked it when I was sent to my field.
And they will line up now for the 2-point try.
Go for that little fucking pass again.
To throw forward is Ryan. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, it is. If I go on mutt, I complete this.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's Holmes. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. One receiver to the left is Cooper. They go play action here on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Atlanta now.
I can't get fucking, fuck this. Later, guys. It's horrible. It's horrible. I'm gonna go play Black Ops.